Tonight's guest is a former LA Times columnist who wrote a book about what it's like to be a man. I can't wait to find out. Please welcome... Thank you very much. Thank you, gentlemen.
Hey, Stephen, great to be here.
Let's talk about you.
Well, yes, Stephen, that's what I came on the show to do. What did you think we were going to talk about?
Can I get down to my target weight of 110?
Well, I thought we were going to talk about my book, but okay, I guess we can do this. I think 110 is a very dangerous weight for a grown man to be at. I have a whole chapter dedicated to that in my book right here.
Sounds dangerous.
Yes, like I said, it's very dangerous. There are many of health risks that come with being malnutritioned. Let's take a look at some of the clips of what you would look like at your so-called target weight of 110. Jimmy, roll the clip.
You are a liar.
No, I'm not lying. It's just a plain fact that men's health depends highly on their nutrition.
I hope so. This is a no-fact zone right here.
Okay, let's get back on the subject. My book, which is all about what it's like to be a man, and more specifically, what makes a man happier. See, it's very hard to be a man in today's world for many reasons, which I discuss right here in my book. One of the main reasons is that it's so much harder to stay in power.
How do you keep it in perspective? How do I not go drunk with power?
Well, it's getting harder and harder for a man in today's society to even become in power. It's obvious that in relationships, women are the ones who control. How else could you explain sweater vests and lap dogs owned by men? Everything men do is in the pursuit of getting a woman companion. After that just comes oppression.
What's it like to be oppressed?
Well, it's a lot like being pushed into a corner and forced to do something that you normally wouldn't do. Almost like a human guinea pig.
What is a human guinea pig?
Well, a guinea pig in nature wouldn't spin around on a wheel all day and burrow under fake palm trees. But when a man is kept as a pet and not let escape, he will do those things.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
You're right, neither do I. I just made all that stuff up about guinea pigs.
Isn't thinking the coward's way out?
Exactly. That's why I never think before I talk. In fact, most men never think. As far as I'm concerned, why ever tell the truth? What kind of excitement does that bring to your life? Lying makes your life seem so much better.
Bring the truth. All right.
Okay, find the truth. Let's see. What do you want to know?
Just for the record, how many Peabodys do you have?
I have 5 Peabodys that I received over the years for my work in writing.
Isn't that just passé?
What is that, French or something?
O is French, bitch. When did you go off your meds?
Well, the last time I took them was probably the last time I was on your show last year.
Now, let me ask you something. How did your life change after being on my show?
My life has changed drastically since then. For one, I quit all the drugs that we used to do back in the green room.
Hell yeah, let's do some more.
No, Stephen, I told you that. I'm done with all that now. I can't even remember how it all started.
So, who is the person to blame? Because we have to blame one person.
I blame you, Stephen. You're the one who supplied all the drugs and hookers. I mean, back at the academy, I was such a promising student. And now that I have lived and experienced what it's like to be a man and discovered so many things in the last year, you go and tell me that you're not a man unless you do those things.
Have you ever stood over a bubbling beaker and screamed, "Those fools at the academy"?
Yes, when I pinpointed exactly what makes people happy, they were very surprised, to say the least. In fact, I was so shocked that I went all over the town just shouting it.
What's wrong with shouting?
I don't think that there's anything wrong with it. It's just that sometimes a man needs a confrontation, and shouting is a great way to bring on an argument.
Do not enough people attack your character now?
No, plenty of people have attacked my character. I don't know why. I guess you might be able to come up with a reason.
Are they dumb? Are they dummies?
Yeah, I guess you can say that. Well, obviously, to get on the show, you need to be pretty smart, I guess. That's why I've been here twice now. Do you have anything to say to my peers?
Come on my show or you're cowards.
Well, it was great talking to you, Stephen. You're one of the greatest men I know, and I should know men. I mean, I wrote a book about them.
You are a poison on society.
I'm a what? Stephen, I really did want to leave the show on good terms. I'll let this one slide, but one thing I want to know is, before I leave, why do we keep changing outfits?
I guess we'll never know.